Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech, and I'm here today guys. I want to do a quick video coming up to the 1 month on my time with this phone right here. That's right, this is the Mi 8 S8 SE, and how about this phone guys? It has been an amazing experience with this phone thus far. But let me just kind of do a quick couple talking points here, just to kind of remind you guys of these things. So just FYI, the big giveaway is coming up. The big giveaway announcement is coming up on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time. I think that's 6:30 p.m. India Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Definitely tune into that. It's going to be a live stream. So I'm going to be live streaming like maybe 5 minutes before that start time. And at 9 o'clock, I'm going to go through on my phone. I'm going to select a comment at random that's going to win the giveaway there. So as of right now, I want to see we have well over 100 comments on that. So thanks so much guys for your support there, and I'm definitely going to make sure that it is as fair a contest as possible to all you guys who have subscribed. And you know, there will be future giveaways beyond just that first giveaway, so stay tuned for that. But and then second off, if you guys hadn't seen my earlier live stream, I wanted to say thanks again to hit 1,000 subs. It's unbelievable. It's been a thrill ride, like I keep saying guys. Thank you so much for your support. I never thought I would get to 1,000 subs this quickly, but I think it's the power of these phones, and you know, the interest and kind of really the amazing kind of aspects of these phones, and the power of you guys, your interest in these phones. And you know, hopefully I brought a little bit of insight to the table here to be able to kind of share my experiences with these phones. So thanks again guys for helping me get to those 1,000 subs. It means the world to me, so thanks again. So just wanted to do a quick summary of my time with this phone right here, and it's been an amazing time. This is going to count as my 1 month review, because in 2 days it will be a month of time using this phone. The Mi 8 SE has been great. It's quick summary, has been an absolute joy to use. In fact, even beyond that, it's been spectacular guys. I gotta say, of all the phones that I've tested, and that includes the Mi 8, and I loved my time. I've loved it with the Mi 8 so far, the Mi 6X, the Redmi 6 Pro, and all the other Xiaomi phones I've used. This is actually probably one of my favorite experiences that I've had so far, and I think a lot of that has to do with the design of this phone. So if you remember from my second 3Tech video I did here on Frankie Tech, I was really marveling at the design, specifically this cream color, and let's kind of show it there in the lighting. This cream color, this off kind of cream with a gold accent there, it was absolutely spectacular, and I just loved it. And I was mentioning there that it actually reminded me of one specific phone that my wife had been using, and that's this phone right here. Let's check it out. Boom. There is the iPhone 8 Plus. And when Apple released their kind of update last year's iPhone, this was the release they had, and it was the first kind of iPhone with a glass back. But most importantly, it came in this really cool kind of this new kind of gold color option with this cream gold finish. Now I'm not saying, I'm giving props to Apple for inventing that color right here, but what I will give props to the Mi 8 SE for is capturing that same feeling of luxuriousness, of just absolute gorgeousness. Let's put these two kind of next to each other right here so you can really compare the cream colors. So you see them there in the lighting. They're very, very similar. I think the iPhone kind of cream is a little bit deeper, just a little bit, and I do like kind of the gold on the iPhone. It's kind of like this kind of in between rose gold and gold. You can kind of see it there. But overall, I mean, Xiaomi did an amazing job of kind of capturing the feeling of this iPhone 8 Plus design. Look at those giant bezels. Ugh, get out of here. of the iPhone 8 Plus. Xiaomi really captured it in a device that is almost 2.5 times. I mean, you could buy 2.5 Xiaomi Mi 8 SEs. You wouldn't buy 2.5, but you'd buy 2. You could definitely buy 2 phones for the price of that 8 Plus right there. So that was really incredible. And the display is the other kind of thing that I've really just marveled at. I've really enjoyed this display. It's been great. It has been pretty much on par. I would say there's not much difference between this display and the display on the Mi 8. It is just awesome, and it's got that beautiful kind of deep blacks. It's got really punchy colors. You can see that reader icon right there, the music icon. Look at the colors on this thing. It is spectacular, and I mean, honestly, it is just gorgeous. And not just for that. I mean, in terms of even viewing angles, the viewing angles on this phone, see there, they have been great. They have been really great. Look into the deep blacks there. This lighting probably is not doing it justice, but you can see there. In fact, hold on one second, guys. Let's do that again real quick. That's right. We are going super black here. And I want you guys to see how black the blacks can look on this phone. Let's go to one other photo here. There you go. I mean, that says it all right there, guys. Look at that black. Look at that black level there. It is incredible. And this is in almost near pitch black right there, guys. So, I mean, that says it all. It is absolutely amazing. So, let's kind of open the blinds there. Let's keep this party going. So the display, I've had no qualms about this. 1080p, 5.8 inch screen. It's a phenomenal screen. And yeah, people have complained about the kind of the blocked off design. I've gotten used to it. So I mean, if that's a deal breaker for you guys, don't feel like it is. You'll get used to it. And if you really don't like that, you know, you have the Mi 8 and other phones to consider. So, you know, that's fine. And as we've seen with my performance kind of reviews, the Redmi, the Mi 8 SE here, it's been running great. And the Snapdragon 710, I saw C4 eTechs, their video and their headline for it was kind of the Mi 8, kind of like the budget flagship of the Mi 8, even at an even lower price, but with the same performance. It was like the budget flagship, and this is really it. The Mi 8 SE has performed admirably. It's been incredible, and I think the big part of it has been that Snapdragon 710 processor. You guys have seen, if you haven't seen my speed test reviews, my other PUBG gaming reviews, go check those out. It's been a really awesome performer. Audio quality on this phone has been great. It's probably been one of my favorite audio performers. And as you saw in those kind of deep black pictures and the other camera comparisons, go check those out if you haven't seen those between the 6X and the Mi 8 SE. The camera on this thing is great. It is great. You will not feel like you're missing out with this camera. And this camera shoots 4K video. I typically haven't shot in 4K, just 1080p, because of kind of the videos I produced thus far. I will be doing that in the future, but I can definitely promise you that, assure you that the quality coming out of this, just for general video and for general photo taking, has been spectacular. And so there's one last thing I wanted to address in this video, and that was a question I had online and on one of the comments about the gaming performance on PUBG and how the GFX tool here was actually going to be used. Now, funnily enough, I had actually downloaded the wrong GFX tool originally, and that was kind of my stupid mistake. Probably the reason why I wasn't able to getting it to work. I now have the correct PUBG GFX tool right here. So let's kind of close up all that stuff, and I'm going to show you guys here. This is going to be my kind of quick demo of applying much higher game rate settings on the Mi 8 SE and showing you guys how it runs, because I put it in the comments, but I thought, man, like, I'm sure you guys are really wondering how this will work. So let's have a look through here in graphics, and let's choose the game variant. I have the global variant right now. I'm choosing a full HD panel. No, cancel that. Nope, and let's go to now graphics. So for graphics, I have it on HDR. Frames per second, I'm going extreme here. Now that's probably like more extreme than you ever would really want to go. I'm gonna go with classic here, but I don't know which one people think is more intense. Maybe let's do realistic. Okay. Shadows enabled, anti-aliasing enabled. So let's apply all those right here. Okay, so settings are applied, and I'm launching the game. So let's have a look now, as we get into the game, what happens. So let's have a look now at these gaming settings. And right off the bat, guys, I just wanted to tell you, there's some guys drilling. They've been drilling all day, a couple of apartments nearby here. So if you hear some intermittent drilling, apologies for that, guys. I wanted to show now that I've launched PUBG right here on the Mi 8 SE, that the settings that I originally set up here were the right ones. So let's have a look here at graphics. And as you can see there, HDR is enabled, and we got the extreme settings, Ultra HD. Now there's one thing that isn't showing up now, and that's, let's go right here, Ultra HD says coming soon. That's the one thing I can't get to work just yet on PUBG. So, and now let's have a look here at the settings. HDR, extreme, realistic, anti-aliasing, effectively makes, let's enable that. And we're going to disable readjusting the graphics right here. So we're running pretty extreme settings here on this game. I'm going to accept all those. And now, let's go into the game right here. Let's see if this affects kind of like starting the game. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So overall, I don't think it's affecting it to start. Let's have a look how long it takes to get started there. And boom, we're in. So overall, it wasn't so bad. You can see it here already. This is running on extreme settings. There's a little bit of lag going on here and there, but I was surprised, and I ran 2 games, played 2 games with this. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I ran 2 games of this yesterday, and I just noticed like how well it was running. It was pretty incredible. So let's jump to the play jump now, and we'll see how it goes. Hey, don't beat me up. What the hell are you doing? So let's have a look at the plane jump here. Remember, guys, this is on extreme settings. Now, I am telling you right now, I can definitely start feeling the phone get a little hot here on the left side. So let's kind of flip it over here so we can get, and we can get going here pretty soon. Oh boy, there's some guys here on the chat. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. We're flying in. Let's see how we do here. Okay, so I'm going to unfollow him. I just realized I was following that guy. And let me show you here how the graphics are performing. Pretty awesome, I would say. I was actually really impressed when I first started playing this, and I said, man, like, I was thinking that this was going to get a lot warmer, it was going to get laggy, that the Snapdragon 710 was going to have problems with these extreme settings. Not a problem at all, man. Like, literally, like, no issue. It was pretty incredible. So let's kind of just jump now here, further down. I think that was some local dude. He was either trying to follow me or make me join his team. I have no idea. I don't have, like I said, guys, I haven't played this that much. All right, here we are. We're on the ground. Let's go get some stuff now. And I'm getting a little better. I'm getting a little better, guys. I'm still not probably to the level of maybe even 95% of you guys out there, but I think maybe I could take on the kind of the newbies and the guys who are just getting started with this game overall. So let's lower the volume there. And I got a gun. I got all this stuff. I'm ready to go. So let's get out of here now. And you see the gameplay. Hopefully I can just get on in this car and drive away. Hey, where are you going? Come back here. Okay, get into this car and let's drive away. Oh, man. So you see it here. And now it's getting a little hot, guys. I won't lie. The left side of this phone is getting a little bit hot, but I think overall, you're seeing the settings here in the game. There's a few little stutters here and there. Oops. And yeah, it is getting a bit warm, but if you guys were worried about how the Mi 8 SE was going to run on this phone with the extreme settings and HDR and all that stuff set up, don't be worried, because this is running absolutely beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. So this is the end of the video, guys, and it's safe to say that looking at all the Xiaomi phones I've covered over the last month, this one is definitely a special one. The Mi 8 SE has been really special, and I mentioned this in very early videos, but just so you guys know, I'm not Mr. Moneybanks right here, and the experiences I do have with these phones are only temporary. I do try phones out for a while, and eventually the ones that kind of don't make the cut, I eventually will sell back to the third-party retailers or kind of the vendors here, and I do that kind of trading of phones. I'm definitely going to be kind of getting rid of a few of the phones I've been reviewing recently, but I guess this is my question for you guys. Are you interested in seeing future videos of the Mi 8 SE? Because of all the phones that I've tested thus far, this is definitely one of my favorite phones, and I really have enjoyed it. And so if I could hold on to this one a bit longer and kind of do future update MIUI 10 videos on them, camera comparisons after that update comes out, I definitely want to do those. And definitely hit me up in the comments if you think of the phones I've tested, which is the one that you'd want to see me doing kind of longer term videos for. If there was one phone that I would consider doing that with, it would be this Mi 8 SE, because I love it. It's like the middle ground between the kind of pricier Mi 8 and kind of the cheaper Redmi 6 Pros, the Mi 6Xs. It's been just great. It's been an awesome phone. It looks the part, it looks beautiful, and honestly, I wouldn't mind even just keeping this as kind of my, as my secondary daily driver, or even giving it to my wonderful wife, who has done a lot, and really I appreciate all the support she's given me during this time too. So baby, if you're watching, maybe this will be coming your way as a fun little phone you can play around with as well. Happy birthday, I guess. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Definitely hit me up in the comments section there with any likes or any comments. And if you did enjoy the video, hit me with that thumbs up. And if you love the content and you appreciate what I've been doing, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel, guys. I have a lot more things lined up, and it's been an amazing first month, but I want to keep working on this, keep building, and kind of just keep trying out different phones, and that's the name of the game. This mobile tech industry keeps moving forward, and so just got to keep moving forward with it. So stay tuned for future videos. If you haven't checked the giveaway, go and check that out immediately. Wednesday, 9 p.m. Hong Kong time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. That's the time I'm going to be unveiling it. So stay tuned, guys, for that. And I guess that's all I have to say. So this is Frankie Tech signing off. Y'all have a good day, guys.